I say this afternoon, a rare afternoon affair for the Lakers. Come on inside Staples Center. Here are the Lakers back on their home floor. First game after the All-Star break here at Staples Center. Spectrum Sportsnet proudly presents the NBA and the purple and gold. This afternoon, it is the Spurs of San Antonio taking on the Lakers.
Talking to players, talking to coaches, getting to know everybody. And then Popovich said that it might surprise you being from a small market. Los Angeles is. In fact, they've been here for about 4 or 5 days. He almost canceled a practice just so we could go to lunch at one of his favorite restaurants. So, you know he loves that. But
master of getting people rest. I mean, he's the guy that started putting players out of the lineup. Don't let them dress. That he has. He's worked very hard on improving his game.
Catch and shoot for Leonard, who led the way for San Antonio. After the ping pong balls are all sorted out, if they have their pick and it's in the top 3, they will keep it. Here is Leonard. His shot, pretty good defense by Brandon Ingram that time.
Yeah,
it's off target.
He used his length that time and really affected the shot.
Nick deep and down for Nick Young in his first 3 of the game.
Yourself to Nick because of the good defense. When you're taking the ball out of the net, you're always playing against 5-on-5.
Aldridge to the basket with the left hand out on the floor.
Yeah, that one though, I don't fault him for that one. There's some fouls though that you just have to let go.
The Golden State Warriors.
Already the Lakers with 3 turnovers, not a good thing.
Reverse layup by Leonard is good.
And so is he.
When he has an open look about 15 feet away, that one is off. D'Angelo bounce down the middle goes Randall. He throws it up and throws it in off the glass. Start the game.
Yeah, he's got 9 quick ones, and the Spurs rolling as D'Angelo answers with back-to-back thunder to go along with 3 blocks.
You know, he's played 15-plus minutes a dozen times, and when he does, as San Antonio continues to pour it on.
Just put it just on him.
And Kawhi.
He's amazing right now.
Aldridge with the rebound. Manu Ginobili. Good feed under to Denman, who throws it down. Don't let Ginobili's numbers fool you. Everybody with San Antonio says he's already in the game. Ginobili almost knocked off balance that time by Clarkson, who went to high school in the San Antonio area. Leonard smoking hot right now. Hand on it. Clarkson with 1.5 minutes to go in the quarter, and the Lakers down by 13. Back and forth he goes, spins and scores.
You talking about taking it to distance.
The Lakers have lost their last 3. They are 2-6 this month. Once again, that's the 3rd basket for Clarkson in the paint. So he has a couple here in the first minute of the quarter. Larry Nance Jr.
Nice.
Good bounce, throw it down, Jordan Clarkson. Wonderfully done. Timeout.
Nice patience.
That tells you why San Antonio is one of the best and why they are on top big right now. Spin by Parker in the lane. He doesn't need much room, does he?
Well, he scratches.
Zoo off the bench with his first bucket. Remember, he missed a couple of free throws a moment ago. Simmons pulls up, going to use the glass. Oh, throwing it down is Deadman.
The screen, he did a good job of getting recovery and challenging the shot.
The weave outside, attacking is Ingram with the left hand and off the window to score.
Sweet. Not go away from the contact. You want to open him up. You want to make sure you get that lead shoulder as Thomas Robinson shows the Spurs what happens when you don't box out.
Well, Double D did
knock down another shot. 7 out of 10, 70% shooting for Kawhi.
And 19 points. D'Angelo Russell doing his best for San Antonio. Will take it out under the basket. Into Aldridge, on its way at the end of the half. That's the way to end the first 24 minutes for the San Antonio Spurs.
Well, the Spurs put up 61.
Danny Green open. Lakers fortunate.
Look up.
Yeah, and there is Nick Young. He broke out, and Randall found him, and he dunks it home.
Your first look on a rebound is up.
He's now 23rd in the league, and that shows you how much it can plummet. But still darn good from out there, as everyone knows. Aldridge, he's really good from Ron Elliott.
What happened?
They were all talking about that game last night. Now the Bruins beat them down in Tucson as D'Angelo Russell hits from 17.
Fly by, and then that just freed up LaMarcus for an easy one.
Yeah, last meeting LaMarcus had 23s on his way again. Gonna count it. That'll count. Of the afternoon to tie for game high. Ingram went flying by underneath to Anderson. He gets knocked down to the hardwood, but he scores anyway. Lead of the game, San Antonio, who has won 3 games in a row. Ahead of the pack is Green. You know Parker will fight him. And that is the biggest lead of the game on the transition. 6 in a row here. Lakers haven't won a season series since 08-09. It's been a long time coming. Weak side rebound, only one there to rebound it, dunking it home. Pop, who has guided this team to their 20th consecutive winning season. A lot of it has to do with guys like that. Tony Parker, rebound getaway. Patty Mills, who averaged over 21 for Australia in the Olympics. Look at Gasol. A month and a half to work on that. Although, again, they played a ton of road games. Ingram, he attacks and throws it down.
Good extension by the easier on your body. You know, he's been a player throughout his career that really attacked the rim, but the more you're in the painted area, the more chance you have of getting contact and getting knocked down and hurting yourself.
But not a good way to start this string against one of the powerhouses in the league. Lob under to Dedmon, who has been impressive, and he throws it down again. That's how they start. Pac-10 all-freshman. Actually led the whole conference in turnovers, but of course he handled the ball a lot. Count it. So another double-digit game to Brandon Ingram's credit. Single franchise in NBA history.
Well, he's been with one franchise for a long time.
Clarkson, good attack there, Stu. Left-hand finish amongst the trees. Lakers have been down big for quite some time in this game. Ingram created some contact and then stepped back and scored.
Efficient game, boy. 8 out of 9.
He's going in. David Lee was there. He'll lay it off for Murray. That pass got through the Laker defense to the dunking Leonard.
How that straight pass got through is both now, because if you're solely looking to be the old-fashioned prototypical point guard, it's going to be tough, because you've got to be a little offensive-minded to make things happen for both you and your teammates.
Three-point shooter, under 30% this year. He missed his one attempt this year, so he's 0 for 9 from downtown. Here's Robinson. That's not going to miss.
Makes it rare in 10 attempts.
Anderson. Oh, that's a nice feed. David Lee says, thank you very much.
They've been for the Spurs.
On 46 made field goals. Ennis will spin, not a big guy, and he scores. Picked by Lee.
Now that ball's popping.
As it always does.
And that ball's moving.
Here is Ingram. Underneath.
How did Ingram end up with that ball?
Before the year was out. Let's make it happen here tonight. Deep and down.
See what I'm saying about that kid?
Broken up by Robinson. Ennis cut it right back. Ingram's going to fire it up again. There's the topping 20.
That he didn't do. He didn't attack with aggression a lot. He just floated along.
Anderson to beat the clock, and it settles in. Against the Clippers, so they'll be in LA for a couple of days. We'll see them on Tuesday night. Ennis.
That time he did what he should have done. He looked the bigger guy in the eye and no jab fake for the triple.
Game over. San Antonio comes in and takes care of business. They romp over the Lakers here tonight, easily winning this one and their 45th win of the year. Lakers have now lost their last